podcast show.
Yes, sir. We back. Higher voltage. You already know I'm vibing in here. Dollar Bill 305. We got a special guest in here tonight. The magic producer. What's good?
It's your boy Just Dre. We in the building, man. What's the word? Shout out Jersey. Shout out Buffalo. Shout out Miami, man. Shout out LA too.
So go ahead, Dollar Bill. Take off, and I'm going to piggyback off you.
So let the people know about your background, man. Where you coming from?
Man, I'm from Jersey. Jersey City, Everton.
Okay, Jersey to Miami.
Shout out to Jersey.
You know the vibes. Been in Miami for like 12 years off and on. I came out here when I got my first deal, actually. I got a deal to do some movies, so I moved to Miami. Never came to Miami in my life, just moved here. You know what I'm saying? So Miami been like, this is my second home.
How that transition was, like coming from up north to Miami, like?
It wasn't no different because I lived in Overtown.
Oh, Towners for life.
Okay.
Shout out to Towners, you know what I'm saying?
Something a lot of people don't know. Yeah, when I first moved to Miami, I lived in Little Havana for like a week, 2 weeks, then I moved to Overtown. And that's how I ended up meeting everybody.
Okay. So you came down here for a movie, you said?
I came down here, I got signed to do some movies. Took my little check, came to Miami. It's just time to get out of Jersey. A lot of shit was going on.
So tell me about Jersey, like, cause I ain't Joe Budden from Jersey and
from my city.
And Fetty Wap. Oh, so you from?
From the other side.
So
Free Fetty Wap.
Shout out
my
free
nigga Fetty Wap though.
Free Fetty Wap. You remember the movie New Jersey Drive?
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that was my motherfucking movie, dog.
Remember when they pulled the white boy over there?
Yeah, dog. Hey, listen, if you don't know about New Jersey Drive, dog, I'm telling you, dog, one of my favorite movies, dog. They used to be splack. You know why I used to like New Jersey Drive, y'all boys? Because I was from Overtown. They were splacking cars, and I really wanted to splack a car, so that was really my movie, dog.
What's like about that movie though? That shit wasn't shot in New Jersey.
Where was that?
New York. Which is right next door, but if you look at the buildings in the movie, we don't got them big ass buildings. That's New York.
Okay, so how long you been producing? Because he said you came out here for movies, so you was producing. What you doing? Like,
So I've been doing music since I was like 4 years old. I'm gonna keep it a ball. My grandmother had a baby grand piano in her crib. I ain't never really want to play with toys and all that shit. I just played the piano. So eventually, a couple of years went past. I started picking up, you know, what I was hearing and just taught myself how to play the piano. And that was the start.
So when was the first time that you knew, man, I fell in love with producing these beats?
First time, I'm gonna keep it real. I downloaded the trial version of the first ever Fruit Loops. Shout out FL Studio.
Fruit Loops.
We talking about the first version ever.
Yeah.
First version ever?
Yeah.
Literally first version ever.
Was it hard?
Not for me because I was interested. And
Okay.
When you at that age, I probably was like 9.
Yeah, you made time.
Chase your dreams. This man started at 9 years old, and he was interested in it, and it wasn't that hard for him. Go ahead.
So it was crazy. I remember, right? So at this time, everywhere I would go, because I was in the programs and shit. I grew up in the system. I ain't grow up with family and shit. Bro. Everywhere I would go that had a computer, I would download that track and just make a beat. Just make a beat. And then eventually, the school I was in when I turned about like 14, they let me build my own computer.
Oh, that's dope.
The teacher,
A little bit of technology.
That's why he amassed that what he do.
Yeah, he a real tech guy.
VST King, man. They know.
Okay, he got it tatted.
They know what's up. So fucking anyway, the teacher that helped me build the computer, the nigga got me the official version of FL Studio.
I know you was happy. You was like a kid in the candy store when that happened.
That shit was better than anything.
Better than anything. So
explain that experience. Is it the old school way where the guy let you borrow the disc and say, hey, go download it and bring it back?
Nah. He brought me, this shit came in a big ass box. Remember how the PlayStation games used to come?
Yeah.
The first PlayStation game?
Yeah. The throwback shit now.
Came in a big ass box. Yeah, it came in a big ass box. And with a CD.
Yeah, with the CD, exactly.
The first time you made a beat for an artist, take me to that day when an artist came at you and said, I want you to do a beat for me.
Shout out to my boy Sammy Bell. He was a
Shout out Sammy Bell.
Shout out to Sammy Bell.
My boy Sammy, man, Loud Pack, South Jersey, from South Jersey. He was a director at one of the programs I was in. And as I was getting older and getting out of the system, he ended up relinking with me, and that was the first person to ever put me in an official studio.
Shout out that.
Did you feel it? Did you feel like I was home?
Of course, man. Listen, man, I was snapping the fuck out. At that time, I was more so rapping than producing, but I was producing. So.
And it probably was like in-house a little bit, so you was like,
Nah,
I have
that's the only
arrived,
thing.
like you was ready to display it.
So that's what, I guess we can get to that point. That's what led me to want to be my own engineer. Because the way they had my music sounding and the money we were spending and the way the studio looked, I'm like, nah, this
I
ain't.
gotta do this myself, so
Yeah.
this really hear how I sound.
Yeah, this ain't it. You know, I gotta learn this shit because I know this shit could be better.
So how long did it take you to learn all of the plugins and all of the sounds and all of these things that's like a little bit more technical than the average would know as an engineer and a tech?
I ain't even done learning yet, but for the little bit
Damn.
of shit that I know, man.
I mean, you know a lot.
He
You
said
can
he
work
ain't
the
done
SSL
learning
board,
yet,
but you know
dog.
a lot because you can work the SSL.
Yeah.
Sure,
See, I don't know these names, y'all. I don't know these
See,
names
luckily,
because I'm just a podcast.
I come from a little bit of the when the analog was still around.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was strictly analog.
So I got a question. Are you at the point where did you come in contact with the real beat making machines where you used to have to tap the
I had
button?
an MPC.
MPC.
I had
MPC
a Roland,
producers, man. Shout out to the producers.
NV800. I had a couple
Shout out
of them.
Shaw Beats, D3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a couple of them.
Yeah, that's
Bro, I
what's
had
up.
every the Phantoms, the motifs. I've been through all of all
So,
the phases.
so who was your favorite producer coming up?
Swiss Beats.
Swiss Beats. I kind of had a feeling he was gonna say
Rough
Swiss
Riders,
Beats.
all the beats.
Yeah.
I had a feeling you was gonna say that.
My city where I'm from, D Block, you know, Jadakiss.
Yeah, come on now. Styles P was my favorite one out the group.
They godsons.
Facts.
Like,
They-
you know how New York, Jay-Z.
Yonkers, this Yonkers, right?
Nah, facts.
D Block is our guys.
Nah, I believe
Yeah,
so-
because I like how D Block.
Jadakiss.
Yeah.
And,
So you remember Swiss and that?
what's the big one? The big dude,
Sheik Luke.
Luke. Yeah, Sheik Luke. Shout out to that boy.
Shout out Sheik.
Sheik.
Sheik my least favorite out the three, but
He the least favorite, but he's still a bully though.
He
He's
still
still
got 6 songs, like 6 or 7 songs that I ride the whole way to. So,
Facts.
shout out Sheik.
the
Shout out.
first. How was y'all when I Get High came out? Cause I Get High was one of
I was
my
in high school.
Snap.
Styles P snapped on it. That's my favorite one over Jadakiss, dog. And people think I'm crazy
Nah,
for
I'ma
this.
keep it real.
Nah, Jadakiss got
No, I like Jadakiss, but this is my favorite one though.
Let me tell
This
you
just
what really
me.
had the city on fire. I Got High had the world on fire.
Mm-hmm.
But what had the city on fire was when Jadakiss dropped that Animal, the 50 Cent disc.
You know what?
The kind with the glass jaw. That one.
We gonna handle this like grown men. You won't win. You don't even feel comfortable on your own skin.
Yeah.
nigga.
My God.
You understand what I'm saying? When that, so nigga, I was on a bus on the way to school.
Mm.
That shit played on the radio early in the morning. I remember, bro. And yo, the whole bus.
I mean, you say he top
I think so. I
five,
think my
wouldn't
man
argue it.
Jose threw a fire extinguisher out the window.
Hey, I was wilding up there, man. These dudes were crazy.
He
You
threw a
heard
fire
me though?
extinguisher out the window.
He said he top 5. I wouldn't argue with Jadakiss.
I wouldn't argue.
I wouldn't argue.
You see what he did to them boys at that
At the
verse.
verses, right? At the verses, they was like, "Oh, you ain't got nothing for the honeys."
You know,
Go ahead.
One thing I wanted to say, it's one thing to have the artist shoot in the bars, but he put on a show. He's a real showed me. He let me know that he could put on a show. Not only I'm finna do my job with the bars, I'm finna put on a show and entertain the crowd and run the show. He was like a director on the low.
Bro, I think people forget Jadakiss got songs with Mariah Carey, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's why he had that in the chamber.
But I heard Styles P say something, and I felt like I agree with him. He said they don't feel like they were at default, but he said they were at default because he said Cameron and Dipset is a more newer generation.
Hell no. I'm
Nah,
tell you the truth.
I-
So look,
They feel like they are more.
They was
this
official.
my personal opinion. If Jadakiss not in your top 5, it's because you wasn't around for the mixtape era. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, Jadakiss wasn't around for the mixtape
Bro,
era.
no, you wasn't around.
Oh,
When
you
I
wasn't
was
around.
saying
Okay,
Jadakiss
okay.
in
I was-
top 5, they wasn't around for the Jadakiss, D-Block
Jadakiss.
mixtape
But that's what I guess-
era. We're
but
not
that-
talking about their singles. A lot
Okay.
of people know to knock yourselves out by your side. We gonna make it.
But I guess that's
Bro.
what he was trying to say. The younger generation
Man, listen.
don't really know about
They don't
them,
know.
like, and they might know the
Styles P,
Diplomat,
Ghost in the
Okay,
Machine. They
okay.
don't know about
I
none of
want.
that.
I
the
want.
whole Cameron, Joel Santana.
They don't know about. They probably don't even know about Jewels and Lil Wayne. I can't feel my face.
What?
next to
I
it.
can't feel my. Okay. I just want to ask y'all this. How do y'all feel about Fabulous? Because Fabulous was on point too with the wordplay. So, do you think Fabulous could hold his own against Jadakiss in the verses?
No.
I feel like, yeah, because he got the hits, but he
I love this topic. I didn't know I was gonna ask this, y'all.
I feel like, yeah, he's gonna hold his weight because he has the hits, but he's gonna lose.
What you say?
Kiss can't. No.
I feel like Kiss
Fab
gonna run the
can't fuck
show.
with Kiss,
He's too
bro.
much of a showman.
Okay.
Not only is he gonna win,
Personal
by the
opinion.
records.
Personal opinion.
Yeah.
Okay, back to you. Who's the biggest artist that you worked with? And how was that moment when you got the call?
Thus far, the biggest artist I've worked with. There's a couple of them, man. And I don't really like to say the biggest because.
Okay, let me reword it. Top 5 artists that you worked with.
That's better. We gonna go No Cap.
I don't fuck with No Cap. You fuck with No Cap.
We go, yeah. You know you'll look see my Instagram. Doughboy.
With the one that died? Or
No,
the-
Doughboy. Doughboy, Future.
Oh, the Future one. Oh, free bands. Okay. My bad about that.
Nathan Davis.
Who was that?
Nathan Davis Jr. Look him up, bro. He's
Nathan Davis Jr.
Stupid lit on TikTok.
Yeah, we're gonna check him out.
But
Nathan Davis.
niggas retarded talented. That's why he up there.
He got the good music.
Look him up. Mila J. That's your Aiko sister. Shout out Mila, LA.
Mila J.
Yeah, Mila J. Look her up. Y'all know a couple of her songs. And it's tough.
Nah, you working with a lot of
Cause this
names.
the last.
You said a lot of names.
He said a lot of names right there, but he got one more. He got one more in the chamber.
YD.
YD.
Hey yo, for life.
Oh my God.
Hey yo, shout out to YD. So coming to Overtown, how was it? Cause I was born at Jackson Memorial Hospital. Was raised the first half of my childhood in Overtown. How was it when you moved into Overtown, and how did you run into these boys from the compound, the Towners for Life?
Overtown was crazy because I was still young, so I was still active. I was still out ready for whatever, on bullshit, just as much as anybody else. And I'm coming from another city. You feel me? So it was interesting to say the least. It was interesting. I had good days, I had bad days. But it was cool. I was good for the most part. So when I first moved here, before I moved to Overtown, I was a little advantage. I had a little efficiency over there. So if you like across the bridge, you can walk across the bridge and hit downtown. Boom, go across the bridge. I'm asking people, I'm like, yo, where the mall at? I'm bored, I'm trying to find a mall, I need something to do. Boom. They're like, man, hit the flea market. They got everything over there.
Right.
USA.
What you mean, like hit the flea market? Oh my God! What you mean, like hit that bit?
I ran into one of us. I didn't run into pardon me. I ran into one of us. You know what I'm saying? So nigga was like, yo, hit the flea market. They got shit over there to do. I'm like, what the fuck? Nigga, I'm outside. Bro, I'm from Jersey City. I've been everywhere in Jersey. I'm good. I go everywhere. LA,
You stamped.
Detroit. I be outside.
Stamp.
So a little bit of ghetto activity.
Fuck with Detroit, dog.
I'm good. I feel like I'm home. So anyway, I get on the train. You know the train. Go up there, 79, whatever. What's that? What the flea market at?
The flea market's all for 79. I'm sorry,
Get
y'all.
off of the train right there.
Right.
Good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Get off the train right there. Fucking I'm looking for some weed now.
Trying to smoke. That's how it is.
Now mind you, I'm brand new in Miami, so the nigga like, yeah, boy, I got the best zone in the city. My dumb ass not
I
knowing.
fucked with the zone when I was smoking. I ain't gonna lie.
I've been smoking Zah. I was smoking sour.
Sour diesel.
In Jersey, I'm smoking sour. So Zone, I'm thinking, oh, these niggas got some exotic shit out here. So niggas for that shit.
Nigga finesse your ass. You supposed to get it from the dreads. That's why.
I'm in the projects right there. When you get off the train tracks and you walking towards the flea market.
I used to cross them train tracks when I was in middle school. I know exactly what you talking
I
about.
was supposed to be over there, but like I said,
You was outside.
Right. My book bag, whole studio in it, laptop, speakers.
Damn, you was walking around with the studio shit
in a long ass 357. I swear.
So I got a question. Did you get a chance to make it to the Greens and Duplex back then before they
No.
got the new?
No.
Okay.
Keep it real, no. But I ended up going to the flea market and shout out my boy Tigger Montana, D-Lo, so they had a tattoo shop.
D-Lo, run into Loso again. Loso is a legend, bro. Loso is a legend. Shout out to Loso.
Yeah, shout out to Loso Films.
My boy Ike too over there, so I ended up getting cool with Tig and them, and literally, bro, after that I was at the flea market.
Tigger Montana?
Tigger Montana,
Shout out
my dog,
Tigger
shout out my
Montana,
dog,
too.
Tigger
Real nigga,
Montana.
100.
You know what I'm saying? We got some music coming out too.
Word.
But fucking so yeah, I ended up meeting them boys, and then I was just at the flea market every day. I was mixing songs for them, whole albums, and then I was selling beats to niggas in the flea market. And getting tatted up and shit. So
that's what's up.
Cause Loso used to do some raw ass
So
tattoos.
this your second home. You done came
this
here
my second
and just
home for real.
planted your feet.
I got super tied in with them niggas, and I've been tied in with them. This was 13 years ago.
So on your journey, and you trying to keep it going, and you know we got ups and downs as an independent artist or an independent producer. Like, what keep you going? What keep you motivated? How is you keeping this drive? Like, all these artists, no cap, all of these guys, Doughboy, and you just working with YD. What keep you going?
I love music.
Yeah.
I'm not one of them people that do it that's like, oh, I just need, Some people, they get to the point where it's just for the money.
Right.
I've been getting money off this shit for a long time. Like, not, respect, not, humbly.
Nah.
You
Humbly.
money off this
Explain
shit.
yourself.
I've been
You
looking
telling
at
your
this.
truth.
No, he one of them ones for real.
I'm not a job worker.
Right.
I'm never,
Yeah,
I'm
we
never
not doing that. We chasing dreams. We living our dreams.
You live off your art.
You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this shit a long time, and it's like, once you get past that little hump of having a little something, bro, it's either you love it or you don't. And I'm to the point where I done already had everything.
So
And I'm still good. Don't get it fucked.
So
We still
shout out to